See American farm history unfold at the Keystone Tractor Works Museum. Just minutes south of Richmond, you'll find more than 150 antique tractors, beautifully restored and ready for you to explore. You'll also find antique cars and emergency vehicles, and the area's largest collection of restored antique trucks. Bring the whole family and discover for yourself the story behind every tractor, the story of innovation, the story of craftsmanship, the story of our country told in steel, rubber, and hard work. The stories you'll find at the Keystone Tractor Museum go beyond the fields to include America's freeways, too. Listen to the story behind this 1957 International Harvester 650 four-cylinder. This tractor has its roots in Virginia, with Cyrus McCormick's invention of the mechanical reaper on his family's farm in the Shenandoah Valley. The International Harvester Company, formed in 1902 by the merger of McCormick Harvesting Machine Company, W.M. Deering Company, and Milwaukee Harvester Company. Today, the company is known as Case International. The 1957 International Harvester 650 in our collection also shares a link with one of the most famous cars on the road, the 1957 Golden Hawk Studebaker. The same world-famous design studio, Raymond Loewy, was responsible for the sheet metal of both the 650 and the Golden Hawk. And you can see them both at the Keystone Tractor Museum. The Golden Hawk had more power per pound than any other American car of its time, with room for 4 or 5 in luxurious comfort. Who drove the Golden Hawk? Anyone who wanted the performance and speed of a Corvette or Thunderbird, but needed more room. And while you were cruising down the road in your Golden Hawk, you might pass a 1949 Mack EGU 4x2, like this one, also in our collection. The Mack E-Series, introduced in 1936, were streamlined, medium-duty trucks. The E-models were available in both conventional and cab-over-engine configurations, and proved themselves among the most versatile products ever offered by Mack Truck. Another fascinating vehicle in our collection is this 1948 Mack Floodlight truck. This vehicle was put together by the City of Baltimore Fire Department to assist in nighttime emergencies. Each of the mobile lights provides 1,500 watts of illumination, supplied by 2,900 feet of wiring. This 1922 Aaron's Fox fire truck represents one of the first attempts to seat firefighters inside the vehicle, rather than riding on the running boards. The KS4 is considered by many to be the finest fire truck of its time. You'll see why as you inspect this magnificently restored piece of firefighting history in our collection. You'll also find this rare tractor car hybrid at the Keystone Tractor Works Museum, the 1938 Minneapolis Moline UDLX production. Only in production for 6 months, this was one of the first tractors with a completely enclosed cab to protect the farmer from the elements. Its unusual looks came about because the manufacturer wanted to expand its market beyond traditional tractors. The car-type body rests on a true tractor chassis, and it could reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour on the highway. The UDLX was advertised as the tractor you could drive to church. Unfortunately, most farmers thought it was too fancy. They didn't want to seem like they were putting on airs by driving one. Nevertheless, some UDLXs did find useful service among rural mail carriers in Minnesota, where the enclosed cab and tractor power were a big bonus during long, snowy winters. We've given you just a taste of the fascinating antique tractors, trucks, and automobiles you'll find at the Keystone Tractor Works Museum. Come see for yourself why we get such positive reviews from our visitors. Children and adults, families and schools, scout troops, and playdate groups. You'll see our big white building at I-95 Exit 53, across from South Park Mall. And there's lots to do when you get here. With over 70,000 square feet of museum and gift shop, you can explore the antique trucks, tractors, and automobiles. And then check out our fully stocked gift shop for hard-to-find collectibles and gifts for all ages.